Right, good morning. So this is day one of what is going to be our Street Rod Nationals vlog. Haven't really done one of these before, but basically going to walk you around the Street Rod Nationals, or at least the Southeast Street Rod Nationals, with us. We're going there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to show you what it's all about. I'm still waiting for my coffee to kick in, and I got to do, the hair. So today is December 2nd here in Florida, specifically in the Tampa Bay area, and the event is held out at the Florida State Fairgrounds. It's currently 66 degrees with a high of 80 and sunshine today, so it is the perfect day for a show, and it looks like the weather's going to be more of the same over the next couple days. So basically, going to cruise up there. Being a Friday, we're probably going to get caught in some rush hour traffic, which sucks, but thankfully, with movie magic, you guys aren't going to have to deal with that the same way I will. And yeah, I'll be taking the 59 Chevy Bel Air with me, which you guys have seen, the Atomic Belle. And, thankfully she's well sorted and doesn't mind sitting in traffic. So we're going to take off and get on the road. All right, buddy, we'll take you for a walk first. So in previous years, I have tried to show up earlier, and this year I'm just running a little bit behind. So going to be interesting to see. I'm probably going to hit some rush hour traffic, like I mentioned. Got to go across the Howard Franklin Bridge, which is always fun. But yeah, I think, it is what it is. So figure, I'll experiment and let you know if it's really worth leaving early. And when I say early, I mean like hitting the road at 6:30, 7 o'clock to beat the traffic. Or, if it is pretty much okay. All right, we've got the car all aired up, ready to rock. Put about 10 gallons of gas in her, which should be good for all 3 days. And there's some basic supplies that I usually bring to shows where I'm actually, showing the car properly. So microfibers, a little bit of parts cleaner, gallon of water just in case, because it is a longer drive, and just a little bit of oil, right? Just some basics. I'm also going to throw a couple wrenches in here, with the mindset that if I have it, I won't need it. And when you pick up your packet at the registration, which I took care of, basically they give you this window sticker that you need to fill out, and you stick that on the passenger side of your front window, and that's how they know to let you in. So while we're waiting for the car to warm up, like I said, I live across the bridge from this place, so it's a bit of a drive, and it's always good to just be prepared. So like last night, I checked the oil on the car, checked the tire pressures, made sure they were all good, checked the coolant, just gave it a basic once over, because, the last thing you want is to have something go wrong while you're on the highway doing 70 miles an hour. So, car's good. Just gonna let her come up to temperature, and then we're gonna hit the road. So I have no idea if you guys can even hear me, but we are currently hitting the Howard Franklin Bridge right now. So far, so good, with a steady cruise. Favorite parts. I'm sorry for the weird camera angle. I'm kind of roughing it today. I don't have any of the extra gear, so we're just running with the phone. All right, we made it. We are officially approaching the car show entrance. So this is where you come basically off of Orient Road if you are actually entering the show. So gonna get waved through and go find ourselves a parking spot. All right, we officially made it. I am parked up and we're set for day one. And as always, there are some badass rides here. It looks like my neighbor might have gone out for the inspection, so that gives me a nice little angle to show the Belle here. Just parked up in the main row out back, where you can really walk around them. So the inspection I just mentioned is basically a free vehicle safety inspection that the NSRA does. You can literally drive your car up there. They go over the whole car. They do a bunch of different checkpoints on it to make sure that it's, as safe as possible, and they'll point out things that you might need to work on to get it better to be, safe to cruise it on the road. Last time I was here, the only thing mine failed on was the horns not working, and outside of that, the car was perfect, and I still haven't fixed the horns, so decided not to do it this time. And now for the best part of the show. Gonna wander around, meet some people, look at some cool rides. Might as well start with this Falcon that's parked right next to me, which is absolutely gorgeous. And his wife's T-Bird. And actually, I'm gonna put some sunscreen on before I do this, because it's toasty. You really see a little bit of everything here, including some stuff you wouldn't expect. I love this Maverick. This is super cool. And my favorite situation, when you walk up to a car and you don't even know what it is. This is wild. So apparently this is a 1934 Chrysler Airflow. I definitely wouldn't mind one of these. Or one of these. Super cool seeing a couple of different icons parked right next to each other. Probably head over to the swap meet now. I always love picking through this stuff and seeing what I can find. Usually there's a lot of speed parts that I want but don't need. You can get a good view of the back of the amphitheater from here as well. I had to make a special detour to come look at this. Fell in love. Look at that. Almost time for me to go get some water and eat some food. I think it's about lunchtime.
And I'm still making money, but I don't have to move them, you know? That's what I'm saying, yeah. So, you might saw it. Yeah, I think I see it. Yeah, I think I see it.
This is probably my favorite booth here. I always love seeing the cars coming in and getting their pinstriping done. One day. Gotta look at this one again. And we still got all of that to look at. All of this over here. And a whole nother row down there. So yeah, those chicken tenders might have been 16 bucks. Well, you know, tenders, fries, and a water, but it's a show. What do you expect? You can always expect the Pink Panther to be here. So I met someone cool, a fellow YouTuber who I'm gonna try and catch real quick and see if I can introduce him. And you'll see us pop up on his channel as well, it sounds like. All right.
How's it going?
This is Sam. Go check out his channel. It's SamSpace81, and he's got some really cool car content. He showed me some of the stuff he was filming, and definitely has a good eye for this stuff. So if you're into the classics,
We hit it off. We've got a lot of stuff in common. We both love classics, so check me out. You all already follow this man. He's a
Yeah.
good man.
yeah,
Thanks.
absolutely, Sam. We'll see you around.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. So while we're waiting for the car to air up, basically, I think we're gonna probably call it quits. It's early afternoon now, and kind of seen what I wanted to see for today. So I'm going to be coming back tomorrow. That'll be a bigger day for us. But basically, good turnout, and it looks like it's going to be a really good year for it. So basically, when I come back tomorrow, I'll be filming a little more detail of some of the other stuff. And yeah, hopefully we'll get to see some more cool stuff. All right, made it home safe after day one. And actually a pretty good turnout for Friday. Usually Fridays are the quieter day. And you know, even still, I think this was the quieter day, but pretty impressive turnout. I didn't walk the whole show, knowing that pretty much every single one of these cars is going to be there tomorrow being the big day. You know, and I'll also have my dad and James with me, so we can kind of go see the whole show together. Again, you know, I live just over half an hour away, and it's not really too bad to drive, you know, at least my car out that far. So I just drive it there and back each day, and just try and get a decent parking spot. So usually I end up parking in the middle. You kind of saw roughly where I was at. But sometimes, you know, I might get a little bit of a wild hair and try and park right up front where the spectators walk in. So who knows? But met someone cool. That was awesome. And looking forward to day two. Okay. I know, Einstein. You missed me, huh? All right, Airbud. So we'll be back for day two tomorrow.